Welcome everyone to another fun-filled episode of RPG Treasure Trove. I'm Turtle029.
Alright, Kestorp Alchemy.
Back again. We're starting a new game.
A new game, a new series.
It's
Going way back to the roots.
for those who couldn't tell from the music and now our wonderful title screen, we're playing Dragon Quest 1, man.
Yeah, the original game from 1986. This is the remake that they put out for Nintendo Switch. So it has some quality of life updates, the graphics look better, the battles flow a little better. You can actually, like, even some minor things such as the original game, when you get a menu, you actually couldn't wrap the cursor to the bottom of the menu by pressing up when you're at the top thing on the options.
Oh, jeez.
You'd actually keep tapping down to go down the entire list.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. That was way before they started doing that, because that was 1986.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's turn the TV down a little bit, too. 'cause
Sure.
I'm afraid the mic might be picking some of that feedback up. I don't want the double audio happening. But, yeah, for those at home, I might sound a tad rough. I had a pretty nasty cold.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't very uncomfortable, we'll put it that way.
Yes.
I was extremely uncomfortable for about a week. So I feel better. My throat's a little bit on the softer side. Voice is a little bit lower pitched still, but
Yeah.
feeling good.
That's good. You've recovered. We're doing well.
Doing well,
Yeah.
and excited to step into the world of Dragon Quest. I have very little experience with this game. In fact, the only game that I've played has been the newest release, 11.
I can't believe that's the only one you've ever played in the entire series.
It's the only one for and I've heard it because this game's talked about. It's like the best-selling RPG series in Japan.
Yes.
We're over in the States. Final Fantasy is #1 over here.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is #2 in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Quest is #1.
Yeah.
So this whole series has eluded me for a number of years, and finally, I got my hands on the definitive edition of 11
Yes.
for the Switch.
For the Switch, right.
So I was able to play through the entire game. I loved it to death. Fun characters, great music, orchestrated music, turn-based combat.
Yeah, it's for a guy who likes turn-based combat. I can't believe you haven't played any of the other ones yet.
I haven't, so I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the roots, to the beginning, the very first game.
Yes. The
With
biggest,
some updates.
Yeah, with some updates. The biggest reason why I don't want to play the NES version, it is definitely much more unforgiving in its difficulty, and it is way more grindy. You would spend hours leveling up your character because you need to get that one extra level so you get an extra spell or you get some MP that you might need, or you just need money to buy something because you need gear.
Yeah.
And money and experience just crawl at gaining them throughout the game.
Yeah.
You know, you can go from here, level 1 to the max level, which is 30 in this game, and probably in a period of like 5 to 6 hours. On the NES, it'd probably take you about 20 hours.
Oof.
You know, so just like, nah, we're not going to do that. We'll play the remake.
Yeah.
It's pretty darn true to the original with mostly a graphical update and enhancements on the UI, which is user interface. So we're going to start by making new, level 30, I already did one, but we'll start Adventure Log 2.
All right.
You want to name him Turtle?
Sure.
Because I've already made one for myself way back whenever I bought the game originally.
Let's do it. I will be the...
Can we fit Turtle029? I don't know if I can fit the whole thing. No. I can fit 29, but it's got to be 029, right?
Yeah, so Turtle's good.
Okay.
That'll work. I will be the chosen hero.
Message speed. How fast do you want the message speed?
Fast.
Fast?
Crazy fast. Just have it appear.
All right. Loud.
Sure.
Sure, confirm.
Wow, here we are. Turtle, scion of the bloodline, Erdrick, hero of legend, long have I awaited thy coming.
Oh yeah, remember in the original games they used Old English.
Oh jeez.
So everyone talked in Old English for the first couple games on the NES, and they got away from that.
I don't know how much voiceover work we'll do here, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
In the days of yore, thy revered,
Revered.
revered,
Revered.
thy revered ancestor did receive the almighty goddess, the sphere of light. By its power was our world rid of the menace which did beset it. Who talks like this?
Right.
This is exhausting.
Yeah, they brought it back for these
My
days.
word. Yet, alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning, he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, turtle of the bloodline of heroes, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord and reclaim the sphere of light. In the chests, Oyer. I think he forgot a letter in there.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah.
Oyer yonder, wilt thou find items to aid thee on thy quest? Take what thou wilt. Wilt. Was this a flower?
Well, we'll take
My flower is wilting. Take what thou wilt with my blessing. Steal my goods.
Yes.
Partake thee also of the wisdom of the loyal subjects gathered here in my throne room. Okay, I think that's enough. Y'all get the point.
Enough, but that their knowledge will serve thee as well as any shield.
Yeah.
All right. So the game operates where in this one we have to go to him to save our game.
Okay. Hey, we got money.
120 gold coins. A torch.
Cool.
A magic key.
Neat.
Yes. Yes, the princess has been captured, so we gotta find her too.
Oh, his nose. Why does it feel like all these games have a captured princess?
Yeah, it's the old style of plot and rescuing damsel in distress type of deal. That was what they did back in the 80s.
I was gonna say, I mean, to be fair, this is like
This is
one of the first like RPGs,
Yeah.
quote unquote modern RPGs, where it's not text based or actual graphics.
Yes, they're actual graphics, right.
You know, this is one of the earliest RPGs.
Right.
It was all the way back on the Nintendo.
Yes. I
Good
believe
old NES.
we do have a hard copy of Dragon Warrior, because it was Dragon Warrior in the NES days.
Oh, that's right.
When it came to America, it was Dragon Quest in Japan, and then they rebranded and named everything Dragon Quest.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this game has magic keys. If you remember from your days in Dragon Quest XI, you got like the magic key, you got the final key, you got these other things to unlock specific doors.
Mm-hmm.
This game, the magic keys are one-time use. You have to buy them. Yeah.
Hence the money issue.
Yes.
So this will be interesting for sure.
Like, yeah, in the original game, like, you would get this menu as item, spell, status, miscellaneous. You would actually have to go to this menu and select an option called talk, spells, stairs, door to open doors to go up steps. You can't just walk onto a staircase and it would automatically take you up.
Oh, wow.
You actually had to use the command stairs.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see, this is not the Nintendo version, as you said earlier.
Yes.
This is re-released on the Switch, some graphical updates, some quality of life changes. We can now just walk upstairs.
Yeah.
We don't have to click stairs on the menu to use stairs. We can just walk up them. So
Yeah.
some nice changes.
But they don't automatically equip the bamboo spear as your starting weapon. You
Oh.
actually have to equip it
Oh,
from
jeez.
the item menu. Yeah.
Well, good thing you
Good thing I
you
checked
knew that.
Yeah. So I like how they gave you a magic key as soon as you start your quest, and you need it to escape the throne room. And it's
Oh.
like they locked you in the throne room until you got the magic key from the chest, so you can use it, and then it disappears.
Oh, jeez.
Because I would have liked to have gotten some money, opened this one. I don't have any keys. Because that
Oh.
guy up there, he sells additional magic keys for a price.
Oh, so we have to find another key to get that door
Yeah.
to be able to buy more keys.
To buy more keys. Right.
What a pain in the
So
butt.
make sure you always save at least one, so you don't have to run all the way back to a different place. There's 2 places you can buy keys in the game. So
Hey, here's the world.
there's the world.
Oh my goodness, it's a she slime.
Oh, not the red slime. It was called in the original game.
Oh, so they called it a red slime.
Yeah, they called it a red slime.
And then I guess over the years they changed it to she slime.
They didn't give you a world map in the original game.
What is that?
You bumbled around. So
That's not even that great of a map.
no, it's not.
I mean, where are we?
Right in the middle of the map, if you go up and left a little bit, you'll see a little wing icon next
Oh.
to the 2 orange blocks.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
Okay, so the one orange block was the castle we came from.
Yes,
The other orange block seems to be that town that's right next door.
yes. And the one right below it, that purple one, that is our final destination. That's where the Dragon Lord is kept.
But it's right there.
It's right there.
Can't we just swim to it?
You think so, right? It's just a little bit of water. You can make it.
Yeah, look at it. We can see it.
We can see it. Yeah, isn't that crazy? You know where the enemy is. The villain is right there. It's looming right over your home castle.
Jeez.
And then you have all this other stuff around in the tops and the bottom of the world where you traverse on foot because there is no airship or boat or anything you get in this game. You do everything by foot. So,
That's crazy.
settings, message speed. If you saw, the message speed went by really fast on 1. I don't even have a chance to see how much damage I dealt to the enemy or how much they dealt to me.
I
Let
got
me see
you.
if I set it to 2. How bad or how quick is it?
So you're at the helm here again, so
Yeah.
I will let you decide how you want to run that.
See, I could at least
That's-
gives me a chance to read the text before it goes away, just so I know how much damage I did or whether I got put to sleep or anything like that.
That's still kind of quick. So I mean, if you want to slow that down, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll slow it down another tick and see how that looks. Hey,
There it is.
There's the regular slime. I still have my slime plushie somewhere in my house.
Let's say I figured we would have encountered that first. For those who are unaware,
Yes.
the little blue slime is the series mascot.
Yes.
That they're in every game, and they're absolutely adorable.
Absolutely.
I find myself not wanting to kill them. They're just too cute. Look at it. It's even got a smiley face. It's happy to see you. And here I am just wailing on it
Well,
for
yeah.
experience. Poor little slime.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything wrong. Hey,
Level up.
we leveled up.
Turtle leveled up.
I leveled up.
2 strength and 4 HP or 6 HP. So right now we have no spells. Eventually we'll get spells, but we have to get to like level 3 or 4 to start casting magic.
All right. Well, we're level 2 now, so
And what do I have? 134 gold. That's not really a lot to work with, but we'll just check out the town
yeah, we'll see what's happening in town.
to see what we're get our bearings.
So we got an armory.
Which of our fine items tickleth thy fancy?
Oh, jeez.
I can't read that all day. So was the leather shield. There's like, they're so limited on what you can actually buy in this game in terms of like equipment because it's the first RPG.
Yeah.
I think there's 3 shields in this entire game.
Oh, wow.
So you get a leather shield. I think you get like an iron shield, and then there's the silver shield. That's it. Those are your only 3 shields in the entire game.
Wow.
So it's actually more limited in that case than Final Fantasy Adventure that we just played.
Yeah.
Where you actually had more shields, you had more weapons. This game, not so much.
Well,
I have the bamboo spear already.
that just means we'll be spending less money because we only got to buy 3 shields,
Yes.
right?
And I wonder if I should buy armor and shield. Because right now I don't even have plain clothes. I'm naked.
Well, I would save up for the leather suit.
Yeah, I can buy it right now.
Well, that's true too.
I might want to buy it because 4 defense is pretty well worth it. Although the leather shield will go much longer in terms of like before I get an upgrade, knowing that there's only 3 shields in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
There might be a 4th one in the remake. I don't remember. So I'll at least start out by buying a leather shield. I got money for it.
Makes sense.
Yes, I would like to equip it. All right. I don't have enough money to buy any other weapons or anything. And then you have the general item store down here.
What's he got?
Herbs, 20 to 35 HP randomized. You can only carry 6, I think, at
Oh,
a
okay.
time. Torch lights up the darkest of dungeons. Oh, yeah, caves in this game are actually dark.
Oh, geez.
So you need a torch, or you get a spell later on that can lighten the area.
Okay.
So you're not bumbling into walls the whole time, not knowing where you're walking.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah. I do buy the dragon scale. We have no idea what it does, but we're buying it.
I mean, it's got to be important, right?
Yeah. You can equip it. I think it might actually give you a defense point. Where's my status? Well, I guess they call it resilience, which is 2 right now.
Okay.
I wonder if putting it on changes it to 3 or something. No, it doesn't. So I don't know what the dragon scale does. Someone else could look it up if they want. Put it in the comments. I'd like to know. It might have something to do with dealing or taking reduced damage from, say, dragon fire.
Okay.
Or it reduces dragon damage dealt by dragons in any way.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like a 5% reduction. I could be wrong. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, with a game called Dragon Quest,
yes.
you have to encounter dragons, right?
You have to encounter dragons, you do. A dragon lord, yes.
He shivers.
So the story here is very basic. You have to save the princess who's been kidnapped, and you defeat the dragon lord by picking up several items that allow you to make this rainbow bridge to get to his fortress.
Okay.
But you need proof of your ancestry, because you're the scion of the ancestor Erdrick.
Okay.
And you need that, but people won't believe you if they want to, because they're not going to hand over their most prized possessions unless they really know it's you.
Sure.
So you got to collect those types of things, like there's a token or something you got to collect. You got to get a couple other items that say, yes, this is who I am. And we'll find that along the journey.
So who's that lady following us?
Oh yeah, she thinks that we're hitting on her, I suppose.
Oh, I am not the princess.
That's right. Take me with thee. She just follows you around town until you leave town. But
she doesn't have the guts to leave town with us.
Nope.
I see how it is.
It's dangerous to go alone, but
Take this.
take this.
Oh, it's a slime.
So the first couple, unfortunately, like I could spend the first half an hour leveling up because I kind of need it.
Yeah.
I don't have any way of healing myself besides herbs, which I haven't bought yet because, well, they can get kind of pricey, and I'm saving my money for equipment instead.
Well, there's an inn we can rest at somewhere, right?
We can. That town has an inn that we can stay at.
All right. But it's going to cost us some gold.
Yeah.
Which we're farming for.
Which that's the old RPG-like way of doing things.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get some money and stay at the inn to restore, so you can go back out and get more money, but spend some to stay at the inn. It's a never-ending cycle, but eventually there's supposed to be a net gain in money.
Okay.
Even though we're getting 2 gold coins. I think the inn's like 6 or 8 gold coins, so it's really not that bad.
Okay.
At least this one is.
So, depending on how you want to tackle this,
yeah,
this is still a little bit of a grindy game.
Yes.
So we'll probably be doing some off-screen grinding.
Yeah.
Just because can be a little boring. We won't do any story stuff off-screen.
No.
It'll just be level grinding, farming for money, whatever we got to do.
Yeah, I'll try not to
just
get
so it's not too sluggish.
Yes.
So
the later Dragon Quest games are a little better on the grind factor. This game, not so much, even in the remake.
Yeah.
And I've played the majority. I think I've played every other Dragon Quest game in the mainline series. I haven't played 10 because that was the MMO.
Oh, that's right. That never made it over.
That never made it over. Although I think they're talking about it.
Oh.
And making it an offline MMO game, so you don't have to connect to an online server or something like that. So I don't know what that means.
Interesting.
But that would be very cool to see what they do to make it playable. Like maybe it's more traditional instead of an MMO style game.
Yeah.
That would be nice. But I think Dragon Quest XI, out of all the ones I've played, I think the only one I haven't yet is 10 because it's MMO, and 7, which was on PlayStation 1.
Mm.
And I have it, I own it, but I don't have a working PS1 or PS2 here to play it. So I got to eventually pop it open and break the bank and buy a PS2 or something, or buy a PS1.
Well, I happen to have a PS2.
Yes.
with a PS1 memory card, so we can always do that.
We can always do that. I know you bought it for 3DS. They made a remake of 7 on the 3DS.
They did, you know, when certain games come out,
Yeah.
you know, I'm afraid they're going to disappear.
Yes.
So I like to jump on them immediately, even if I don't play them right away. So I did purchase the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 7 and 8.
And 8, yeah.
Now, I have not played them yet. They're just sitting on a shelf collecting dust, but I have them.
Oh,
so that
man, collecting dust.
Yeah, you know, another one. I got it much later. I was lucky to find a used copy of it. Tales of the Abyss.
Yeah.
Which is a fan favorite. I've never played it, but I managed to get my hands on the 3DS version, so I'm sitting on that one as well.
Okay.
So yeah, anytime a game comes out that I'm afraid is going to vanish, or the it's not super popular, so they probably don't have a ton of copies. I want to get it as soon as possible, so I have it.
Yeah.
And then we can play it whenever.
We're looking at you, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for GameCube.
Oh.
As of this recording, like, used copies of Path of Radiance for GameCube will take you back somewhere in the neighborhood of $200 to $250.
Woo.
You know, and I bought mine years ago. I mean, this one we're probably talking.
When did that come out? Like 2005?
2005, somewhere in that region, because I think Radiant Dawn, which was its sequel, came out in 07.
Yeah, for the Wii.
Yeah. And I picked mine up, like, I don't know, 8 years ago. Used it for $27, and now it's over $200 for a used copy.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
I'm very happy to say I purchased both of those games when they came out at regular MSRP pricing.
Yes.
Because now they are not.
No, they are not.
They're far from it. Oh my goodness! Not a slime.
Not a slime.
It's a Draki.
And we crit him on the first hit. Excellent.
And he's dead. I love the monsters. Oh,
Yes.
you know what? One thing we didn't talk about, it's probably not as noticeable in the original games with the sprite work, because obviously these sprites have been redone. The artwork is done by Akira Toriyama of Dragon Ball fame.
Yes, exactly. Every game in the series has been updated. Like all the old ones have been updated from the NES to have that same art style.
Yes.
It's much more definable.
He designed the cover art, the heroes, the monsters. He drew everything, and they're absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
You know, for any Dragon Ball fans, if any of this looks familiar,
yes,
that's why.
And so many enemies from the first game just keep making their way through the series.
That's like Final Fantasy. They have their constant enemies.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest is the same way. There's a lot of returning.
Yeah, it's not just the
monsters.
slimes. It's a bunch of others like the golems and stuff that you'll find in dragons. They all look the same. Just start making 3D models eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you might have some monsters that like are in 2 but not in 1.
Yeah.
But then down the road in like 11, you'll see monsters from the whole series appear in like 11. So even if they come up with something new, they still reference it in future games and they pull it in. So
yeah, it's really neat.
It's nice.
So we finally, at level 3, we learned heal.
Yay!
I can only cast it one time because I only have 4 MP.
Oh.
Hey, it keeps me alive, and this dude, Almighty God, we pray that the ancient teachings hold true. Yes, thank you. He gives you a free MP restore.
Oh, nice.
So I don't even have to stay at the end. Just give me that MP, and I will heal myself.
There we go.
Yeah.
Who's the guy sleeping on the floor? What's he doing over there? He's just whimpering. What kind of guard is he?
Yeah, some trained soldier he is.
He's not doing a good job.
So, yeah, so I have to go to this guy to save. Yeah, as with another 22 points of experience to level up. Yes.
All right. Well, we'll save over our level 1 file.
Yep. All right.
Thanks, King. Yeah, so let's call this first one here.
Sure.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Welcome to Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
It's beginning all over again.
There's not much. They just tell you to get strong, one must defeat many foes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they tell you in the original game. So it's a part of the grind.
We're going to have to do it. So let me ask you this before we sign off here. Do you want to do some off-screen grinding?
I'll do a little bit, yeah.
For some levels and cash?
I might just get to level 4, and then I think I should be able to move on and purchase a new weapon at the very least.
Okay.
Or the leather armor or something, yeah.
Good enough. So tune in next time. We'll have another level or 2 and some cash under our belt.
Yes.
And we'll keep playing.
All right.
This is it's kind of exciting. I like the So far, at least, I like the enhanced sprites. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really have any comparison to the original since I've never played it.
Oh, we gotta show you the original.
And some purists I know don't like when you tamper with things, but
Yeah.
I have no issues with some minor graphical updates.
Yeah,
You know, it
it's
doesn't
it's
bother
about
me.
at this point it's about accessibility.
Yeah. So, yeah, tune in next time and we will continue to play Dragon Quest. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
I don't even have plain clothes. I'm naked.
Doth mother know you weareth her drapes?